moment when the Nigerian talented young music star, body was actually exhumed. Of course, you see the police moving the body away with Nigerians, watching lots of people with a little excitement. Well, let me put it that way, that justice will be done eventually. Well, the body moves out of where it was buried straight away for autopsy. And so let's go on to see what happened afterwards. Well, some people felt that the appearance of what looks like blood, in the coffin of fresh blood, so to speak, is actually a sign going by traditional beliefs that he was actually murdered. But then autopsy has been completed. In fact, it took just a very short while because you see, when I believe strongly that when Nigerians once the Nigeria government wants to do something, when they want to do something, they get it done, and that's just it. Except the one they don't want to do. But on this, you saw just recent. I mean, just now the body was moved away, and of course, autopsy already concluded, and of course, we are going to update you in a moment as to what the results actually says. The police have said the autopsy of the late singer Ilerioluwa Aloba, popularly known as Mohbad, has been completed. The police made this known on its X page on Thursday night. Recall that the Lagos State Police spokesperson Benjamin Dane had earlier announced that Mohbad's body was exhumed for autopsy. The police wish to inform the public that the autopsy procedure for Mr. Mohbad has been successfully completed, the police wrote. Furthermore, the information will be provided as soon as the results are collated and available. It actually added Mohbad's death last Tuesday raised concerns as an accusing finger was pointed at the Malian record label owner Afis Fashola, popularly known as Naira Mali. He has since said he was innocent and joining in the call for investigation and justice. As also, there have been allegations and counter allegations from relatives over Mobad's estate. Nigerians queried why he was buried at Ikorodu in Lagos a day after he died, but his father provided an explanation, saying that the family followed Yoruba custom. Well, being a very, very young child, a young boy, and all of that, they can't keep him. Well, I personally, I felt bothered about why the rush. Why was the rush? Why didn't, in fact, what we are doing now should have been done before. There shouldn't have been any need, putting this boy's body through the stress of, going and coming. Should have taken the samples, and of course, autopsy should have been done, from the outside. But it's still okay that justice will be served. Very, very important. Recall that protests, were in major cities in Nigeria where people come in, young chaps carried placards, asking for justice for Imole, also known as Mobad. Meanwhile, Nigerian youths have said staged peaceful protests, like I just mentioned, across the country to demand justice for him, with a candlelight procession and concert, held in Lekki earlier on yesterday. But then, let me also say this, because I understand this boy had been crying for help for quite some time, even before he died. I would love to say that, look, it's better we help people than now crying after the irreversible has been done. He's dead now. We're now calling for justice. Who does that justice benefit? Does Mobad benefit from that justice? When he was crying for help, who raised their voice? About 25 people were killed in Ishagamu some days ago. Cults, and all of that. I expect that the same people who are, shouting, who are saying this now, should also raise their voice against such. Not just when, a public figure, so to speak, dies. That's not the only time when we should, be raising our voice. We should raise our voice even when, we have situations like what happened in the Shagamu. And although, yes, the governor are taking, steps declaring that laws will be brought brought up about that will actually peg anyone caught as cultists, to have death penalties and all of that, which are very, very good, steps towards curbing, that very, very barbaric, event that took place in Shagam, leaving about 25 persons dead. And so also call on, our celebrities, so to speak, who speak after things have gone bad. When this boy was crying for help, even this his father did not help him to cry for help. We didn't hear anybody's voice, really. So I think that it wouldn't have gotten to this point. We would have had the boy to be able to say his own part. The NDLA has come out to say they never arrested him or probably never gave him anything. But then if the boy was alive, it would have been much better. At least he would have been able to speak for himself. At least somebody would have been able to stand for him, speak for him. But now he's gone. It's unfortunate. But then we would update you in a moment. Just hold on. We would update you in a moment as to what the result actually says, and we'll know where we are going on this one. Thanks to the police, thanks to the Lagos State government for helping out in all this, and everyone who has lending their voice to getting justice for Mohbad. We appreciate you. So please do share this video with others. Drop your comment, make them simple and simple. Thank you very much for watching. God bless you.